Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a taste test and a review on these new dark roast coffees. One's from Dunkin' Donuts. It's called Dunkin' Midnight. And the other one is from Green Mountain. It's called Black Granite, espresso style. So these just came out on the Keurig website. So on the back of the Dunkin' it says, Midnight coffee delivers a rich, full-bodied flavor for an intensely dark roast experience. And so for the Green Mountain, it says a rich and full-bodied with sweet, smoky notes, unifying the flavors of dried fruit and toasted nuts. So on the scale, it's one away from the dark, all the way from the light. So an interesting note, even though Green Mountain just came out with peel top lids, this one's not a peel top lid. It's still their old design where you got to cut it off. Okay, so let's brew a cup of coffee. Today we'll be using the Keurig Case Supreme Plus Smart with Brew ID, and it recognizes the new K-Cup. So let's do an 8-ounce brew. Okay, so right away you can smell that roast. It smells like a really dark roast. It smells really good. Okay, so let's get our cup of coffee. Yeah, you can definitely tell that's a dark roast. So it smells really good, but it's really hot. I'm gonna let it cool for a minute. Okay, so that tastes really good. It's got like a bite to it. It's not super bitter. I mean, it's still bitter, but it's just got a really strong flavor of coffee, like a really dark roast. Maybe just little hints of earthiness to it. Yeah, that's a very good tasting cup of coffee. I'm going to fix the Green Mountain. After I fix the Green Mountain, then I'll add some milk and sugar to it to see how it tastes there too. So Miss Fiona's come to help with the reviews. She loves to eat her treats. Okay, so let's brew the Green Mountain now. Let's put it in. Okay, so it recognized, the Brew ID did recognize it. Let's do another 8-ounce brew. So again, you can tell right away it's going to be a dark roast. It smells really good. I've always thought Green Mountain coffee smells the best, but this Dunkin' Donuts smelled really good when it was brewing. But this one also smells really good. Okay, so there's what the Green Mountain looks like. Definitely a dark roast. Smells really good. So again, I tasted this. It's a really dark tasting coffee. It is bitter, but again, it just feels like it tastes like a strong coffee. Now, I don't necessarily get the espresso style out of it. And if anything, the Dunkin', after tasting both of these, the Dunkin' might have had more of a hint of sweetness, even though it didn't say much about sweetness on it. Even though the Green Mountain did say it had sweetness, but they're both very good tasting coffees. The Green Mountain might be just a little more nutty, a little bit more earthy taste to it. But I think if you like dark roast coffee, both of these are going to be a very good coffee. I'm anxious. I'm going to send these K-Cups down to my sister. She loves the darkest coffee in the world, so I think she's really going to like this. Okay, so I added the cream and sugar. I added milk and sugar. So this one really brings out the dark. Now I can start to taste the espresso style in it maybe. It's definitely a dark roast. And with the Dunkin', with the milk and sugar, it really mellowed it out just a little bit, but it still tastes like a nice dark roast. Maybe not as dark as the Black Granite from Green Mountain. Boy, if I had to pick, I just don't know which one to pick. They both taste really good. Okay, so now it's time to cut open. I'm going to cut open a brand new K-Cup. So on the bottom, there's nothing extra going on. You've got the coffee's in a coffee filter. Same with here. Okay, so there's what the coffee looks like. Looks really close to being the same, and they both smell really good. Okay, so here's the K-Cups that I brewed. Let's see if it brewed them any differently. No, they both look about the same. Yeah, they both look like they brewed about the same. So I think these are going to be two great additions to K-Cups. I'd say the majority of the comments, when I ask people what their favorite coffee is, I'd say probably more than 50% is the dark roast. So I think that's why they're leaning this way, is there's just a big market for dark roast coffee. and these are going to taste really good. Check out my next video. I'm going to review this mug I got off of the Keurig website. Pretty excited about that. They also are selling the mugs you see on the box art. So they only have the red one available now. It comes in tomorrow, but I'm really excited about reviewing that mug. Thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate everybody's support. And if you could, please like and subscribe.